All right, y'all. Someone in my mentorship class where I teach, credit building and things of that nature, has sent me a video of someone reacting to my video, Run Up a Bag with Chase credit cards. Y'all know in that video I was talking about using credit to invest, which is something I preach. Invest in a low risk business with 0% interest cards. He made a video reacting to it. This guy is a really big channel. Let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. He has a really big channel, man. 259,000 subscribers. His channel name is The Millionaire Morning Show with Anton Daniels. I never seen this man's channel. I'm really not too involved in the credit space. I know a couple guys in there, but I never heard of him. So, if y'all found his channel through me, make sure y'all, subscribe to him if you like what he's talking about or anything like that. This is content at the end of the day, don't take offense to it. That's what I always learned, bro. I've done YouTube a lot. Even though this channel right here doesn't have that many subscribers, I've done YouTube over the years. So I know how this content game goes, bro. People are going to make videos about you if they feel like they got a different opinion than you. And they're going to title it like that. You see how he titled it? It said, Run Up a Bag with Credit Cards. Young man in debt gives advice on how to get more credit. He titled it like that to get SEO, search, and views, bro. It's not... You gotta understand, bro. It's a psychology in the game to this too, bro. So just understand that. But listen, we gonna hop in, react to what he talked about, and see what he got to say about your boy. Let's do it.
Somebody sent this to me, and it's a young gentleman, and let me just go ahead and bring him up. His name is, I haven't done a reaction video to any content creators in a while because we've been so consumed with the assassination attempt, the Republican National Convention. We had the debate that was popping off last week. So it's been a lot of things with regard to election 2000.
No BS though. I do like his overlay though. He had to put me down here and all that. That's hard.
More pertinent things.
That's dope.
So I haven't had a time to really deep dive into content creators or do any more reaction videos to those people that speak about things from a financial perspective or the economy or things like that.
Yeah.
And we'll get into AI automation in a minute.
Okay.
We'll finish it off with that. But this man's name is Rashad Jackson. Rashad Jackson. We're just going to say Rashad.
Rashid, man. You're already butchering it.
Rashad Jackson. As of the recording of this video, he has 224 subscribers. If you agree with him, if you rock with him, if you like what he's doing, then make sure that y'all go over there and say that, yo, I'm subscribing or I'm tapping in because Anton from Anton Daniels.
That's dope. I like the shout out in the beginning. Now we're on some good standing right now. Let's see how we be at the end of the video though. Let's see.
.com sent you, regardless of whether we agree with him or not. All right. So somebody said that this young man right here, is speaking about how to run up a bag with Chase credit cards. So that instantly, sparked my interest because I'm like,
oh shit, this shit's funny, bro. Like, y'all know me, bro. I just love. I'm here for everything, bro. This shit is funny, and I'm kind of in awe that people are making videos about me. It's a thing that it happens. And, sometimes they can say some bad stuff. Sometimes they can say some good stuff. But it's just the fact that I'm doing it, But let's keep going.
It's such a bad idea to advocate for young people to get credit cards.
Okay.
I do not believe that young people need credit cards.
Okay. So I'm going to address that point first before we keep going. Yeah, I can agree with that. But if you know what you're doing, it's not a bad idea to have credit cards, bro. Like, come on now. Like, 90% of people are gonna mess up their credit. That's just facts, bro. These banks are making bags off 90% of people. But if you actually can use it in the right way, get the reward points and get the benefits of it, the travel benefits and all that, there's nothing wrong with it, man. You just need to research and understand how these cards work before you get them. That's not hard. Let's keep going.
I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. Before I ever listen to one word that he says, I do not believe that young people need credit cards. I think that people need to learn financial literacy and understand exactly. Most people are not even prepared to be adults and to be out on their own until they until they're 30 years old.
I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that. I think I'm pretty well equipped, man. I'm out here doing my thing, living my life, living a great life, bro. I can't complain, bro. So at the same time, I get you say, like, you feel from your life experience 30. I do feel like you being 30 years old is some life experience that you have that I don't have. I don't think that discredit me from, like, being in the running as far as being an adult or, with credit and stuff. I don't think that disqualified me. I really don't. Let's keep going.
Just be honest to God.
Uh-huh.
Even if you get married and you are from a 2-parent household,
Facts.
some of y'all need to just stay home and live with y'all parents so y'all can understand what being successfully married looks like. Because y'all going out here, y'all running off, and y'all fumbling the bag. And I gotta be real. I gotta be real.
I'm with you. I'm with you right here. I'm with you right here.
On credit cards and everybody just automatically just became a financial guru and all of this stuff. So I'm gonna watch it with you guys.
And I'm not a financial guru, bro. I'm me, bro. Like, I talk about credit. I talk about what I know. I don't want to be labeled that financial guru, bro. Them boys be up here doing too much, man. They be wilding. I don't be wilding like that. Like, come on now. I'll talk a little bit, but I ain't gonna be wilding. Come on, let's do it though.
Watch the first minute to make sure that it was an authentic video, something that we could use.
Okay.
But I'm gonna react to it and I'm gonna watch it. So whether I agree with it or not, always want to give credit to the content creators. Again, his name is Rashad Jackson.
Rashid, bro.
Rashad Jackson. All right. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Let's see what he got to say.
And y'all gotta do that on mine too. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. Yo, man. It's your boy Sheesky here, man. Back with another banger video. And in today's video, you see in the back, bro, it's all about Chase, bro. Chase throws out that bag. Chase is a great institution. It's a big bank, but listen, they throw out that bag, your credit in order and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to tell y'all what cars I got and everything like that and how to get a bag. I got 3 of them with them. I got at least like 10K or 15K or something like that with them. So I'm going to show you how to do that in just 1 second. So let's hop right in. All right, bro. So like I said,
you have a killer e-commerce store, but your conversion rate, not so killer.
All right, that's what he say.
I can see where this is going. I at least got 10K or 15K or something like that. So you don't know how much. All right. Let's just give it a chance. Let's rock out. Let's give him an opportunity to explain to us exactly how to finesse, how to run up a bag with Chase credit cards, y'all.
Okay. I kind of got to address that first point because how you said it. Yeah, I was just saying, listen, I got a couple cards with high limits with Chase. I mean, what's the issue, bro? Come on, let's go. Man, Chase is a great institution. It's a big bank, bro. They got so many cards, bro. Like, they got the Freedom Unlimited, Sapphire cards, bro. I want a Sapphire, bro. I don't got that right now. The cards I got right now is the Freedom Unlimited. I got the Amazon Prime Visa, and guess what I got? That Business Cash, bro. Yeah, I got all 3 of those cards, bro. Those cards are really good, and they're really good cards to get, bro. So if I was you and
Let me preface this by saying that, yes, I am a Sapphire Reserve member. All right?
Hey, okay.
I'm a Sapphire Reserve guy. All right? But the reason that I have this card is because
points, right? We're going to say points.
I do so much business and I do so much traveling. You can't even rent a rental car. You can't even really book a hotel room if you do not have a credit card. Now, I generally spend the equivalent of, because I want y'all to understand that I am qualified to have these conversations. I generally spend the equivalent of, I don't know, I got to pull it up.
That boy got that bag. Like, I'm not going to be sitting here just hating on the man, bro. That's not how I get down, you know. He's OG. He's an OG, bro. Like, he's 30. Like, he's going to give it from his perspective. I'm not going to sit here and hate on him. That's never what I'm going to do. But I'm going to, bridge it from my perspective, and he going to tell it from his. So let's keep it coming.
I'll let this play while I pull it up.
Trying to get a card with Chase. The first thing I will tell y'all is Chase does have that 5/24 rule. That is big in Chase. It still exists. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody to figure out, by learning, looking at credit boards and things of that nature. That 5/24 rule is in 2 years, which is 24 months, right? You cannot have more than 5 credit card accounts, and they will not approve you if you have more than that. So what I recommend y'all doing, if y'all finna credit stack, I'd be preaching that too, bro. Stacking credit cards, stuff like that. If you are gonna credit card stack, make sure you do Chase in the beginning when you're first getting started so you can build that relationship with them. I also recommend building a relationship with them anyway. Like, I got a personal checking account with them. What I did was, when I was, trying to... How is that bad information, the credit card stack? Just because y'all get 1 card every 6 months, I can get 6 cards every 6 months, bro. Come on now. what's the reason that that's so bad? I guess from the standpoint of maybe people can't handle it, but if you can handle it, what's wrong with it?
Actually get the card with them and stuff. Like the first card I got was the Freedom Unlimited. When I wanted to do that, first thing I did was I came here and got a personal checking account. You know, banks like to see deposits, bro. That's one thing. That's the sauce right there. Banks like to see positive deposits going in. Like, you know, if you got a bank account, you do use it for like 3 to 6 months, bro. Just, you know, put some direct deposit with y'all job. I know most of y'all working and stuff. Do direct deposits for like 6 months, bro. They'll approve you for a card, bro. But that 524 rule is going to be crucial with Chase, bro. They got a lot of great cards, bro. On their personal side, the easiest one I seen to get approved was Freedom Unlimited. You know, some people do different ones, so like that, but the Freedom Unlimited is not that hard to get approved, bro.
I'm not lying.
Then you get 12 months, or no, it's actually 15 months, 0% interest. That's one thing I like to stress to y'all too. You shouldn't be out here trying to get no cards that don't have a 0% interest offer. It doesn't make sense for you, because like I preach using credit to invest.
I don't know what's going on
and
either,
to use
y'all.
credit to invest, you have a 0% interest offer. You can't invest anything, and in a month you got to pay 24%. Do y'all see these interest rates on these credit cards? I see them. Y'all see them too, bro. They're insane. Y'all, and that's how I preach it. You got to invest with it. You can't just get these cards and just try to use them, because you'll get stuck in a debt loop. And that's, I don't like getting in a debt loop, bro. So yeah, first thing you do, make sure you get a 0% interest offer with a card, and most of their cards do and everything like
This
that.
is so silly.
Some data points with your credit and everything like that. Like I said, I think Chase is pretty, like, it's a big bank, bro. It's a little bit strict, bro. So you need to make sure that y'all have, you know, I preach no collection. You can get them sweet though. I know how to get them sweet too, bro. Y'all can join my mentorship. So try not to have no collections. No.
What you got, bro?
I'm getting a headache, y'all. Honest to God, I'm genuinely getting a headache.
Okay, so listen, we was at a good standing point, Anton, but now we're kind of there. Let's see.
I'm genuinely getting a headache. Listen, yo. Listen. How you gonna be in your 20s having a mentor group?
Who don't do that? Who don't do that? You just because age is not a thing we can use to just, you know, try to say my, you know, knowledge is not there. We can't just use age as that, bro. You gonna really do that, bro? I get you speaking from an OG. I'm looking at you like from a dad standpoint. I get it, but bro, come on now. Like, that's not saying I don't have knowledge, bro. I know how to get credit cards. I know how to do all this stuff. It's stuff I had to learn too. The same way y'all can get information online, the same way I can get information. I know not to run up crazy amounts of debt to where I can't pay it back when I file bankruptcy. I'm not that stupid. I know how that game works. It can get real bad real quick. I understand it. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? And like, honestly, you can't just judge me off of one video. Watch my other videos, bro. I'm not. He wilding, bro. Keep going.
How can you be a life coach and y'all don't even have no businesses?
No businesses, bro. No businesses. Bro, I do Turo car rentals, bro. Real estate, some of everything. You could check my record. Come on now, like, y'all don't know me. Y'all never have met me. That's one thing. Y'all talking about me from the internet, and that's the thing. It's internet. It's content. We don't know each other, so we can't just what me and you should do is we should link up and shoot a video. That's what we should do. We should really solve all this and just link up and shoot a video. That's what I think. We should actually meet each other, understand both of our standpoints, and get that. Because right now, you're judging me off this one video, which all I said was use credit to invest. It's nothing wrong with that. You could buy you a 2K lawnmower. You got 12 months with 0% interest. You cut the lawns, make the payment. Cut the lawn, make the payment. Cut the lawn, make the payments. What bad is that? I'm not telling y'all to do nothing crazy. Yes, you shouldn't be buying clothes. You shouldn't be buying, like, you know, stuff that you wasn't gonna buy anyway on a credit card. That's how that game works, bro. Like, I'm not really telling y'all to do nothing that's too out the ordinary. You know, nothing that's really gonna crash you out. When have I said anything like that? That's not what I want to preach. I don't want none of my young cats that watch this video, because some people watch this and they get the wrong idea. They'll watch this video and they'll be like, man, okay, so if I run up all this money, I can go buy all these clothes, all these shoes. No, you don't do that. You be strategic with it. You use it to get to a point to where you're profiting. Once you're profiting, you get away from them credit cards. You don't need it. Like I said, once you pay your initial investment back, if you spend $5K, you telling me in 12 months you cannot make $5,000. That's a skill issue. Come on, like it's a skill issue at that point.
We ain't even gotten to the fundamentals. We ain't started talking about whether or not you need to make sure that you increase your income. Y'all talking about running up a credit profile and a credit stack. Look, you don't need credit from a traditional credit cards, getting all of this stuff.
Don't need okay. The don't need credit part. I do want to discuss that. You do need credit. Let's be honest. Like, yeah, increasing your income is good, but what about the people that wanna, take a use a credit to get to the next level? Because listen, the government gave us credit. Why can't we use it to get to the next level? Why can't we? Everybody else use it. What's so wrong with using credit to get to the next level? I don't understand that. Yes, you should be trying to increase your income. All through this, you should be trying to increase your income. That's why I preach too. Increasing your income, you should. And the goal with this is to increase your income. I want y'all to get to a point where y'all don't rely on this no more. You just need to do it for a little bit, just a little bit, just a little help to get you ahead. That's like getting a business loan or something like that. A little something to get you ahead. Keep going.
The fastest way for you to build your credit profile, which I'm not even a person that want to tell y'all this type of information because I don't want y'all on no finesse loop, all right? The fastest way for you to build a credit profile is to first make sure that you are added as an authorized user.
Facts, and I made a video about that.
You can be added as an authorized user to somebody that have a long credit history. Go to your father, go to grandma.
What if somebody don't got that though? You gotta also address that. What if they don't got that and want to build it themselves? They can do it too. It just takes a little bit of time. You have to go secure cards. You got to get like a self credit lender, and it's to keep going from there. Come on, let's do it.
But a mama, whatever. And it doesn't mean that you need to have a credit card. You just want to be added as a person that is a authorized user for somebody.
And I get that you think a lot of people ain't responsible, which I see where you're getting that standpoint. That's your point. You're thinking a lot of people aren't responsible enough to do it. Okay.
That has a long credit history with a low credit utilization rate. And as long as they have a low credit utilization rate and they got that long history, then you are automatically extended credit. You don't need no cosigner. You don't need nobody to vouch for you. Just tell them, hey, can I be added as an authorized user? You don't even have to give me a card. Then you build the credit profile. What do you?
And that's exactly what I said. I made a video on this. Really, like, come on now, like y'all can't discredit my information at the same time.
Need a credit profile for so that you can qualify for some of the things that you need to do on a daily basis. Not for some of the stuff that you don't need. Some of y'all just need to go and get a hoopty. But maybe they want to run your credit in order to make sure that you're a good renter and you get in your first place.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe you need some extra boost and you don't have any student loans. You paid off your debt. You took care of your business. And so as a result, you want to get a credit profile and you want to line up and move all of this. Trade lines, absolutely. You can absolutely tap into a trade line.
Oh, okay.
But when we talking about a credit stack, you talking about giving people access to money that don't even know how to manage money, right?
Ooh, okay. And that's what I wanted to teach them in the mentorship. That's where that's going, okay? Because listen, I've done the legwork. I had to understand this myself too. Yes. Money management, and I get what you're saying. Now we're getting to the meat of what you're saying. You're saying that I'm telling people to do a credit stack and get out so much funding that they can't manage, and they're gonna crash it out. I'm preaching in my mentorship not to crash it out. I just did a weekly call with my group members, and I told them, listen, once you get to this point to where you get these cars, do not crash them out. You will end up bankrupt, or you will be in a situation where you'll probably be in handcuffs. Chill. Like I'm literally telling y'all, do what you got to do. Get access to the funding that you need to start your business up. Start it up. Have an actual business plan going into this. Everything is risky. You driving down the road in the car is risky, bro. It's always a risk involved with anything you do. Minimize that risk. Know how to manage the money. Once you get access, because listen, you can't just give, I'm going to be real, I'm 22, but listen, you can't just give the average young person access to $100,000 in credit. You can't, because they're going to crash it out. That's what I'm trying to teach. Listen, if you get access to it, and honestly, I'm going to go a step further. If I'm teaching y'all not to do this and y'all still do it on your own, it's not my fault. Don't put that on me because y'all decide to crash out and run up a serious bag that's going to end you up in bankruptcy or handcuffs. Chill. Like, listen, chill. Have a business plan going into this. Honestly, bro, y'all need to have, when y'all come to the mentorship, I'm going to start asking y'all for y'all business plan. What are y'all business plan? What are y'all trying to do? And we're going to go over that. See, I'm actually teaching them great things. So don't sit here and discredit me because I'm young. That's all I got for that. Now keep going.
Meaning that Credit is supposed to be for you to expand something that you're already doing. So I'll give you an example. If you are a person that's running a successful business, right? And it's successful. And it's a reason why the bank go in and they then qualify you of whether or not you should be a person that should be a part of this anyway. But if you're running a successful business and you're trying to expand that because you're limited by the amount of money that you can make by the capacity that you have, then you can tap in a certain credit in order to be able to do so. But credit is made for the banks to benefit, not you. It's a reason why when we look at all of the trillions of dollars in credit and how much money people owe and more people are filing for bankruptcy every single day, they all had the same idea. They all had the same idea. Hey man, I'm gonna get some credit. I'm gonna use that in order to start trading. I'm gonna run up my profile. Man, listen, you're gonna be wound up paying 25% in interest, 28% in interest. You're gonna be paying an egregious amount of interest. You're not.
But you also got to mention balance transfer too, man. Like they could literally balance transfer. If it does take you more than 12 months to do this, you can always balance transfer to another 0% interest card and keep it going, right? So that's why I said the risk is kind of minimal. But like I said, you shouldn't be doing large amount. I say this is just to get your foot in the door. I say use the funding to get your foot in the door. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with starting you a lawn care business, man, selling some clothes off of the swipes and everything like that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Something that's low risk, do that. That's why I'm not telling y'all to do something really crazy. If you're doing something really crazy, you might need to try to raise some capital or do something like that. That's not going to be the way to do it because, like I said, it is very risky. And it's at the same time, it's credit. Like I said, you got 0% for 12 to 15 months, but at the same time, that 24, 25%, like you said, will eat you up. So you got to be smart, strategic how you pull this. But let's go.
Not going to be able to keep up the amount of money. Listen, first of all, before they even qualify you for a certain amount in credit, you have to have a certain amount in income. So we just skipped a whole step. All right. We skipped a whole step. We ain't talking about income. We ain't talking about responsibly managing debt. We ain't talking about
facts. That is true. You gotta do that.
Oh,
no, I'm with you. But you gotta understand it's content too, bro. You get people talking, then you ease them into it. That it's a gradual loop. I can't explain everything in 8 minutes, bro. You gotta give me time. Come on, come to my channel. I dropped the whole video on this with my homie Christian, Finance with Kirk. Me and him dropped the whole video breaking some more stuff down, and we went into depth. So I recommend you looking at that too, bro. And like I said, I'm open to the conversation with you to like maybe we can discuss, maybe we can see where we can come to a standpoint at or like, understand it. But I get where you're coming from, speaking from an OG standpoint. It's cool.
Elimination of debt. We ain't talking about it. We ain't even talking about points. All y'all saying is, man, get some access to some capital, get some access to some capital, get some access to capital. You're going to run yourself into the ground and you're going to mess up your name for the next 7 to 8 years until you file for bankruptcy.
No, and it's funny though, cause like some of that advice he's giving, like I said, I preach that too. That's the thing. He's not lying. Yeah, if you do that and if you go crazy and actually crash out and like spend all your, say you get $30,000 worth of credit cards, something like that, and you actually do the wrong thing, well, yeah, you're gonna be in a bad spot. That's why I don't preach that. Don't do the wrong thing with it, bro. Be smart strategically. Come on, boys.
Why do y'all need so much funding?
To start a business.
Somebody come to me and they say, hey man, I need some funding or I need some, okay, well, what do you need funding for? Same thing that the banks say. How does Anton know this? Because I've been in the banking for literally almost a decade now.
You've been in banking, and the thing is, I got a network of people that been in banking, been in finance. I know this stuff, bro, and it worked out for me. Well, maybe I'm just a golden child, but out of millions of people, somebody else can be a golden child too and do exactly what I'm saying. So join the mentorship. I plugged it.
I've been in the banking for a decade now.
Yeah.
And so it's not about your card stack. It's not about your credit profile. It's being a responsible adult that allows for you to be able to leverage a good credit history or a good profile.
Now, I do want to preface this by saying he's not really giving too bad of advice. He just think it's a skill issue with me. He think I have a skill issue. I don't have a skill issue. I understand. Listen, I hear everything you saying. I understand what you're saying. I said my points about it. You can't just judge me off of my age at the same time. And I also give out great advice. I'm not telling them to do anything crazy.
Job history or smartly managing your.
And the reason I'm not telling them to do anything crazy because, like I said, it is money management. I'm teaching that. Like, listen, what's your business plan? Once you get this funding, what are you gonna do? It's literally like that's how you gotta be with this. Like you don't attain funding without trying to do like a business or something like that. You don't just get all of it because let's be honest. If I give the average person access to the amount of capital I got, they're gonna crash out. They're gonna crash out. They are. Let's be real. Come on, like. If you got access to 100K, which thing you gonna do? You going to Gucci, you going on vacation, and then you gonna be paying the 24%. And I'm not trying to make none of my students do that. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with me having a mentorship. If I feel like I got knowledge, what's the point in not sharing that with the world? I just made a whole course on how to start a Turo business with my homie. What's wrong with doing that? Is there something wrong with me telling people the other stuff I learned as being a young man, a young entrepreneur? I'm pretty sure you was probably the same way when you was in your 20s trying to get some start, and you end up doing that, which is good. You got a channel. So what's wrong with that? Like, if you were 22 and you know how the internet work, you know how you can portray your, what you got to say to your audience and all that and get people to understand it and help them out. What's wrong with that?
Money to increase your net worth. Credit does not increase your net worth. Credit
It don't. True.
Gives you access to capital that you're probably not even responsible enough to use.
And that's why the banks make money, because they know you're not responsible to use it. But I'm teaching you how to be responsible. Please, guys, be smart with what you do. Invest in your business, and we can get all that started in my mentorship. But listen, you got to be smart. You got to be.
And what is this mentorship thing? What are y'all talking about, man?
No late payments, none of that stuff on your credit. Stuff like that, helps you get approved with this stuff. I think when I got my Chase car, I was at like maybe, I think I was at 670. So, I always was sitting pretty good when I got approved. You wanna be on the higher end so you don't get denied. That's the thing. So if y'all need to take the time and build y'all credit up, do that as well.
Skip this ad, bro. I'm not getting you too crazy. Never.
Like,
Everybody don't need a profile,
sit here
y'all.
and just try to keep applying for cars knowing your credit is shot. If you're 300, 400, 500 scores, bro, it's not going to happen, bro. And it's easy to fix it. You can get those inquiries. You can get the inquiries wiped. You can get the collections, taken off, the charge offs and stuff. You can get all that removed. It just
Listen, here's my question. How did you get the collections in the first place? How did you get in the position? People that got a whole bunch of collections.
Yeah.
Probably are not in a position to where they need to be going and applying for a credit card. I'm just saying, if you are in a position to where you got a whole bunch of collections, you probably are not in a position to where you need a whole bunch of credit cards. I'm just being honest with you.
You're right, because skill gap. It's a knowledge gap. Because if you got to the point where you're not responsible enough to, I agree. Like some of his points I agree with, bro.
For real, I'm being honest with you. I can share y'all my stuff right now. I have no problems with sharing it with you. And so you're not talking to somebody that don't know what they're talking about. Let me go ahead and get my screen up here. Give me a second.
Let's see, my guy. Let's see your profile, my guy.
I gotta make sure that my stuff ain't showing.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, bro. Cause guess what? They coming for you, my guy.
Let's make sure that your stuff ain't showing time, dog. Let's only do this one and remove that one. All right, so this is my credit spending so far.
Okay. Let's see, my guy.
Okay, we can scroll down.
Let's see.
Pull that down. Pull that down.
That's good.
And this is the actual the Sapphire card. In July, I've spent $7,000.
Yes, sir. That's
for nice. June. Did it take June? Save on June. So June, I spent $33,000. Actually, it shows it all right here. June, we spent $33,000.
Okay.
May, we spent over 30.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just pull up May real quick. Let's just do for the year. How about that? In 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So 2024 so far this year, I spent $222,000.
My boy balling.
My yearly average is about $469,000 or $470,000 in spending.
No, that's dope. Like, I condolences, bro. I'm glad you're doing good.
And so that's how much I spend in a year.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to even get in this position, because I've never, ever paid interest in my entire life.
I don't either.
I've never, ever paid interest in my entire life. And so
only time profit interest on auto loan. If we have an auto loan, you paid interest. That's probably the only time.
Before you even get to the point to where you can then get to where you spending somewhere around $450,000 a year, you got to be making over $1 million a year. You don't want to be in a position to where, okay, on average, he's spending $470,000 a year on a card alone, but how can you prevent yourself from being able to pay interest? Also, a lot of the equipment that I got inside of this studio, this
tax write-off, come on.
very Mac studio.
Yeah, you can buy this for a business expense, write it off, everything like that.
That
Put on the credit card. That's what you're supposed to do. Come
most
on.
expensive one. This Big Mac monitor came as a result of all of the points that I was able to acquire and accumulate.
And that's true because you got a big business spend. Come on, I know
from
now.
spending all of this money. I build whole houses. I buy big, you know what I'm saying, couches, furnitures for the studio.
Right.
We do a lot of traveling. We do meetups. You see what I'm saying? So when we start to go into and we start to break down exactly why you need credit in order for you to get there, it's not about how long you had it or whatever. The first thing you got to do is you got to have an income to be able to support it.
Facts. No, facts.
If you working at Amazon or you working at the plant, how you going to be able to pay it off? Spending money on stuff that you can't even control. How you going to wind up paying it off when you don't have the income to be able to do so?
Okay, so now, like I said, we're back to the meat of what he's saying. He's basically saying, like, look, your income got to be on point for you to be able to pay this shit off. So he wants you to be, hey, make sure your income is up and all that before you do that, which is true. He's not lying. Or you just need a good plan, like a good ass plan. Because like I said, if you're working at the plant, you're right. I give him that. He right on that standpoint. I give him that.
So what's the point of getting credit?
Now the point is, listen, you can invest. You can invest in the business. Like, come on now. Like I just told y'all that, man. Low risk business. Why not? Why not? If you got a good business plan, but like you said, most people, 90% of people aren't financially literate enough to be able to manage it and actually do it. But that's what you got to teach, man. That's what I'm teaching. You become financially literate, understand your finance, understand how much money you make, understand what business venture you're going to do, how much money that'll bring in. Will it be able to pay off your initial investment? Don't invest more than you could already spend. Come on now. Right?
Okay, so I can qualify for this. You can qualify for a car that you can't pay for. True. What's the point?
The point is getting to the next level, man. Listen, you got a big spend. People are trying to get to where you're at. You can't tell a young entrepreneur in America that he can't at least try. If he messes up, like I said, if you try to make a business in the United States and you mess up and you have to go bankrupt, like I said, that's the worst case scenario. You end up going bankrupt. But listen, at least you tried. I can't live a life where I don't take a risk. I can't. Yes, you gotta take smart, calculated risks, but I can't live a life where I don't take a risk. It's just not satisfying, bro. Like, cause what you gonna regret it? I'm gonna get your age, or I'm gonna get 40, I'm gonna get 50, and I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna be like, man, I wish in my 20s I would start this business up. If I got the opportunity to do it now, why not try? Why not try? You can't tell nobody that. A lot of people had tried something. A lot of people tried something very risky and did it. Like, come on now. I'm not preaching nothing too crazy. I'm just saying, bro. Let's keep going.
You want to see the back of the card? You got your pen and paper? So it's very important for y'all to qualify the person that y'all talking to and not just be sitting here talking nonsense respectfully. And I know he a content creator. I know he's trying to get his subscribers up and all of that type of stuff. Yeah. But you got to be able to qualify yourself because very few people can actually show you. And there's people that spend way more than me. They spend way more than $470,000 a year on their cards.
Do that stuff. And I got that in my mentorship. So that's definitely something y'all gonna need if y'all trying to get into this. Yeah, that Freedom Unlimited though, bro. I think it got like a lot of cash back and all that kind of stuff like that. And that's why I appreciate getting Chase, because Chase have a lot of good introductory offers too, because their cards, bro, like they'll say, hey man, if you spend like $1,000 will give you like, you know, $500 or something like that. And that's what I like about the Chase cards too. They have like one of the best welcome bonuses, bro. It don't be like too crazy. Maybe like $2,000. Like you spend $2,000 in the course of like 3 or 6 months, bro.
Gotta wipe
That
your
ain't
mouth
bad,
on the
bro.
side,
They don't be
big dog.
talking about. I hear some of these business credit cards out here, bro, or like these big bank ones. It could be regular personal cards too. They be talking about you got to spend $10,000 in 6 months. Now that's a lot. Now spending $2K, $3K, that's nothing crazy.
I need to find the best way to learn math and science.
It's brilliant.org.
What?
Y'all spend that anyway. And that's the thing. A good rule of thumb when y'all are getting these cards, yeah, like I said, if y'all don't have a business to invest in right there, but you shouldn't be getting cards unless you got a business to invest in. But if you're just getting it for credit building purposes only, like to have them show positive payments, make sure y'all pay these cards off every month. I can't stress that enough. Every single month, pay your balance off. Because like I said, that debt is something, like I said, I got some credit card debt, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all, but I learned the game off of having some credit card debt.
What you got?
How you gonna have credit card debt, which means that you don't have the income to be able to pay it off completely?
No. Hold on. I got put up big screen. No. I wish I would never said that in the video because people get that misconstrued. I got debt that's at 0% interest that's getting paid off. Like my businesses are paying the debt off. They're at 0%. I shouldn't even say debt because it's really like startup costs. Like if it says 0%, does it really matter? I'm not paying interest. And that's how I learned the game, by doing something like that, you know? I don't know, man. Maybe I said that wrong. I did say that wrong in that video.
But you want them to tap into your mentorship group to get advice from you on how they should be able to finesse the system in order to get debt, to get credit cards. How y'all listen to what we talking about respectfully. And again, I'm reacting to this in real time. How you gonna have credit card debt? Admittedly,
yeah. I mean, shit. I'll be honest, cause listen, honesty is the best policy, right? But my debt is at 0% though, and it's not a lot. I promise you, it's not a lot. It's like what? I'm gonna be real. It's like $2K, and it's getting paid off by my tarot card business I do. Like it's literally getting paid off as we speak. So maybe next month it'll be over with. So. And it's at 0%. So what does it matter? $2,000? You acting like I got $10,000 credit card debt? No, sir. I should never said it like that. I made it like I'm in $50,000 worth of debt. No, I'm not really. I'm really
and
not.
And be mentoring other people on how it is that they supposed to be managing their stuff. Come on, man.
You know, don't just buy stupid stuff, man. What I recommend you doing, because once you start getting these high limit cards with like Chase and stuff like that, bro, you need to like just buy stuff you know I'm just gonna buy. To hit your welcome bonus, I say like pay your rent. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to pay your rent. So
listen. I'm not the sharpest knife in the tool shed, but I will tell you this.
Yeah.
If you wind up paying your rent with your credit card, they're gonna charge you additional fees to do that. So
It's a card to do it, and it's a way to do it. I have that in my mentorship for sure. Like it's literally a way to do that. You gotta know the sauce. You probably don't know the sauce.
now you're paying them for the privilege to be able to pay your rent with a credit card. Most places, 9.9 out of 10 places do not allow for you to pay your rent with a credit card unless you pay an additional fee, a huge transaction fee that comes along with it. What is the point of doing that? Why are y'all giving away free money in order to be able to have the privilege to have the opportunity to be able to use a credit card?
Listen, bro. Listen. You gotta know the way to do it. It's a way to do it. Like it's literally a way to do it. Like I got the way to do it. I do it. I don't really pay fees, so I mean maybe it's just me. I'm the unicorn, right?
It's just stupid, bro. Never.
Oh no, don't sound stupid. No, don't say that. Don't ever sound stupid.
Pay your rent with a credit card, bro. Pay your rent, not with a credit card.
website, I got that in my mentorship too. You pay your rent with your credit card. You do that. Like stuff you already gonna do anyway. Buy groceries, buy gas. Don't just be buying clothes and shoes and all that kind of stuff. And that stuff is not gonna help you, bro. I had to learn that the hard way, man. This credit game ain't no joke, bro. It's a lot of opportunity here, but the credit game ain't no joke. And then like if you're trying to get the business approval, you need to have a good established LLC and you personal guarantee. That's why I like the business credit.
All right, y'all. I've seen enough. If y'all want to, if y'all want to go and check out his channel, Go to Rashid Jackson at 224 subscribers. Go and check him out. Shout out to all of the fellow content creators. You never know. One day he can wind up becoming a financial guru. One day he can wind up becoming a financial guru. But as of right now, big dog, I think that you need to go ahead and learn some things and just kind of document you trying to get your life together. We need to focus on getting our incomes up. We need to focus on being responsible, eliminating our debts. Credit is for suckers, bro, in a lot of ways. Credit is for suckers, all right?
Credit is for suckers. Bro. Well, now let's talk about the takeaways from the video. So, what I think is he's giving an OG perspective on, credit cards. He don't like them like that. He only use them for what he got going on because he got such a large spend, a large income. I get that. He looking at it from an OG perspective. For us young people, if we are able to get credit, I say get it. It's very great. I got me, a lot of my friends, a lot of my network, we use credit to, get to the next level and all that. And it worked out for us. Like I said, the fact about the credit card debt thing, I'm not in a lot of credit card debt, bro. I said it, I was saying it like, listen, like, this how bad it can get. That's how I had to word it. I was like, I wanted people to understand why you shouldn't buy crazy stuff on a credit card because you can get credit card debt. But I learned that early. I say that. I'm here as a person that could be fully expressive. I can say exactly what happened in my life. That's how I had to live it. I like to document what happened and everything like that, so y'all understand. And I learned the game from that. Wouldn't you rather learn from somebody that already have done the shit that y'all want to do? Like, come on. But that's all I got from it, man. I'm not hating on the man. He doesn't seem like a bad dude, man. He's giving some game. I'm still down to talk to him and understand his standpoint. But I feel like I'm a youngin. I feel like that's how we should move with credit and everything like that. There's nothing wrong with credit. I appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with credit. You just got to be financially responsible. That's the main thing. But W video. I mean, he dropped some gems himself because he did drop some gems, but at the same time, he was trying to be on my case too much. So I had to, let him hear what I had to say about it. Because, I mean, I do good for myself. I'm not complaining, bro. So I'm going to talk. My mentorship is down below. So if y'all do want to join that up, make sure y'all do that. We can, weekly calls, all that, go over getting credit cards, show you what credit cards to apply for, all that good kind of stuff, man, and learning how to be financial literate and start your business up. So let's do that together. So I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out. Y'all be safe. Sheeski out of here. Peace.